Number 42, Depeche Mode, A Question of Time.
Yeah.
We already know we love Depeche Mode. Do A Question of Time, a question of whether you like this song or not. How do you feel about this one?
It's a great song. It's it's a crowd pleaser. It's there's really no it's interesting that this is kind of if you're looking at the big collected works of Depeche Mode, this is definitely an under the radar song. It's funny because it was written right around the same time of Question of Lust, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had a lot of questions apparently at that point in their career, and I'm not sure what they were trying to ask, but all I know is we got a bunch of good music out of it. So inquiring minds are good for Depeche Mode apparently. So this is one that if you were to go to that concert in Los Angeles or Dallas and they played this, I think everybody would be like, oh my God, I can't believe they're playing Question of Time. And you'd think you were being treated to something special if that were to be played today. And, that's the kind of stuff that I love radio, because we will throw those curveballs out every now and then. And, you can always play the hits, but what about the ones that are, deep tracks on the album? And kudos to K-Rock for being ahead of the curve and recognizing that this is a good song. So, I was happy to see it at number 42 on that list.
Yeah. Where were you in 86? Where was Depeche Mode in Colorado in 86? Was it something that you were interested in? Did they play big arenas?
Yeah, no, Depeche Mode is, I came to the party late with that band. You got to understand this is when I was 16, 17 years old, right? And so, my go-to bands were, believe it or not, I was a big fan of The Clash at the time. I was a fan of Tom Waits, and that was the kind of stuff I was into, the hard rock and roll. We were rocking out to Run DMC and things like that. So Depeche Mode was what the goth girls, that smoked on Cancer Hill listened to. And, we didn't want to be a part of that scene. So
Holly.
Yeah, it was me.
Good for you. All right.
I straddled the line because I did the whole rock and roll thing. And I also did the whole, I was like a mod poser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's funny because if I were to go back in time, I'd probably, want to hang out with, the kids on Cancer Hill smoking cigarettes, listening to Depeche Mode instead of, drinking crappy PBR, and listening to the Ramones. So, although I think there's room for both, and that's the beauty. I like it all. If it's good, it's good, right? So
now we know there's room for both.
Right. But at the time, right. Yeah.
I don't know. Pick your poison. You want to hang out on Cancer Hill still? Is that...
I didn't say I'd smoke, but I'd hang out there.
It was about the girls that were hanging out there and the music they were listening to.
Yeah.
I know. That's what it
Yeah.
Only we knew now, then what we know now.
Exactly.
For sure. Sure.
But no, they were a big part of the music scene here. How could they not be? There's a great story about Dave Gahan getting arrested in the Brown Palace in downtown Denver, being, naked and running through the hotel. So we love Depeche Mode in Colorado. Absolutely.
It's that high altitude. That's what affects
right. I think it was more than that, but
the high something.
Yeah, there was high involved.
As I always say, whenever I go to Colorado, there are more, I guess because of the altitude, more intoxicated people there. It's same with me. I'll have like a couple drinks and like, wow, you really feel it. Yeah. And then you have one more, like, okay, that's it. It's done. You're done.
Game over. Yep. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
I know. Well, that's what recycle. You're healthy and you can tolerate a lot now.
Mm-hmm.